Hi, my name is Natalie Howard, and here we are at the Mandala Garden at the Villain Ranch. As you can see, it is still fall, and our garden is starting to go to sleep, and getting ready for the dream, ready for the dream of winter. We are very excited because, as you know, the Liquid Feast and Vision Quest program is going to be happening soon now in November. It begins November 13th until the 20th with an online educational component, which is a bonus program that begins on Sunday, November 6th. It is by tapping within and carving sacred space that we can begin to more consciously choose the seeds that we're going to be planting and dreaming of this winter. So, yes, we can go through life in our daily habits and just chomp through it. But we can also stop and carve sacred space and, just try and stand in that space of inner stillness and give ourselves the opportunity to more consciously choose the seeds that we want to plant. What is it that we are, wants to be expressed and is emerging through our hearts into the world now? How is it that we want to be and behave into the world? What is it that we want to create? And all these questions are really important for us because we've been blessed with the gift of this precious life, and we only get one in this, as this incarnation, as this body. And we have the opportunity to really use it consciously and coherently and become a prayer for peace, become a prayer and a gift to the world. Through liquid nutrition, we begin to cleanse our senses. We begin to have more clarity within our bodies. We also begin to not only detoxify, but really nourish ourselves deeply. So, some of you that have been juicing and some of you perhaps have not. But to make something like this, a juice like this, we're using quite a bit of produce. We're using, a lot of, fresh produce. And it is by taking out their essences, right, that we get a beautiful fresh pressed juice. Now, that essence is going to come into our bodies, and because it's in liquid form, our bodies don't have to spend a lot of time in the digestive process. So all that energy is freed for not only healing, it's also freed for detoxification, for healing, for rebuilding, repairing, renourishing, rejuvenation, regeneration of our bodies from the cellular level up to our physical expression in the world. So it is a really powerful tool. It is a really powerful tool now because of all the high degrees of toxicity that exists in our environment and the busyness of our lives. But it's also very important because it allows us to regenerate, right? It allows our cells to come back into that space of our energetic blueprint, of our space of our, dharma, our purpose, our sacred purpose in this life. And all those things begin to emerge as we create sacred space, as we quiet down, our lives and our minds and our mind chatter. And all those things are possible through liquid nutrition. Now, this program is wonderful because it not only allows us to use liquid nutrition, but also, we bring in all the tools of a Vision Quest. And through that, we're again more consciously able to tap within, to take a look at our inventory, what is serving us right now, what is not serving us right now, how can we release it in a way that, is a gift to the world of spirit where we are supported. When we combine both ancient tools for getting to know ourselves, we create that foundation that is really, solid and strong, and we're able to open up to grace. And as we surrender to grace, we begin to, find that perhaps we don't have to put so much effort, like that kind of tense heart energy into our lives, but rather we allow life or grace or consciousness or, the spirit to move through our hearts, to move through our bodies, to emerge. And that emergence is what I call the emergence of the Sacred Heart. It is through allowing ourselves to be guided, allowing ourselves to, live in congruent action that we're happier. We are able to really use and gift our lives, not only to ourselves and our families and our immediate environment, but to the world at large. Every action matters. And, coming into that awareness, perhaps we are there, perhaps we are not. But it's really important that we begin to understand that every single one of our actions matters. It'll either build health or build our road towards disease. It'll either build our road towards peace or towards inner struggle. So I invite you to check the details out of the Liquid Feast and Vision Quest, and perhaps I'll see you on the, through the online world. Perhaps we'll connect in person here at the Rio Island Ranch. Either way, I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to joining us in this journey. And once again, the program begins on November 13th. It is a Sunday until Sunday, November 20th. It is a 7-day journey to the heart.